So this is a homily for the 7th Sunday in Lent by Deacon George Kingsnorth. And the theme is Renewal through forgiveness and faith. As we gather on this 5th Sunday of Lent, let us take a moment to picture the scene in today's Gospel. A woman, humiliated and frightened, is thrust before Jesus by a mob of men wielding stones. They demand judgment. They demand justice. But their actions carry another motive, a treacherous attempt to trap Jesus. Jesus, ever compassionate and wise, refuses to be drawn into their condemnation. Instead, he speaks words that are at once simple and profound. If there is one of you who has not sinned, let him be the first to throw a stone at her. In that moment, something remarkable happens. The accusers, from the eldest to the youngest, recognize their own imperfections and let their stones fall to the ground. When the crowd disperses, only two remain, the woman and Jesus, the one without sin who alone has the right to cast judgment. But Jesus does not. Instead, he offers her mercy and a fresh start. This action challenges us to reflect on how society can fail to uphold fairness and justice. It calls us to extend mercy not only to the marginalized, but to all, without prejudice and without judgment. Jesus' message invites us to confront injustices in the world today. In the Gospel, the absence of the man involved exposes societal injustices, a pattern still visible in modern times. We witness it in the devastating aftermath of the earthquake in Myanmar. With so many lives lost, we see it in the silencing of voices, like the case of Livia Tosici Bolt, whose simple offer to talk was labelled provocative. We see it in the imposition of tariffs, threatening jobs and livelihoods both in the United States and around the world. These realities challenge us to be instruments of fairness, mercy, and renewal. Paul's letter to the Philippians reminds us of the fleeting nature of earthly pursuits. In moments of adversity like those we face today, it is easy to be consumed by distractions, noise, and despair. Yet Paul urges us to fix our eyes on the eternal prize of knowing Christ. He teaches us that accomplishments, possessions, even struggles are meaningless compared to the joy of walking in faith. Like Jesus offering the woman a new path forward, Paul calls us to press on, fueled by faith and unwavering hope. The psalm sings with joy, celebrating freedom and restoration. It paints a vivid picture of lives transformed by God's mercy. And Isaiah shows us God doing something new, bringing rivers to the desert, creating pathways of hope and nourishment. Even amid devastation, like in Myanmar, or the quiet injustice of restricted freedoms, God's promise remains steadfast. Renewal is not abstract. It is a gift, a tangible promise of mercy and restoration. So what does this mean for us today? Lent is a season of reflection, a time to confront our shortcomings and seek forgiveness. But it is also a call to action, to extend mercy to others and to work towards justice in our communities. We are invited to set down the stones we may be holding, stones of judgment, resentment, or prejudice. In their place, we are called to embrace faith and forgiveness. As we go forward, let us commit to living as Jesus did, offering mercy, striving for fairness, and pressing onward to the heavenly goal. Like the woman in the Gospel, each of us is given a fresh start, a chance to drink deeply from the rivers of God's mercy and love. Amen.